What's up, y'all? It's Matt with Plum Creek Lawn Care here in Sparta, Illinois. If you're new to the channel, just to kind of get you up to speed, my wife and I went to Equip Expo 2024 and 2025. We plan to go again in 2026. But October 2025, Viper was giving away a new mower and trailer setup. They had their prototypes there. They were just released these last month, but they were giving away one for the event, and we just received it. My wife, she's just a winner. She just wins. That's what she does. I can't explain it, but she put us in every drawing, everything they had, and she brought us back a win. The win was this mower. I'm gonna do an 8-hour review on this. We've had this thing for about a day now. I was able to put 8 hours on the thing, and Viper asked me just to give honest reviews about this machine. Use it, tell them what we don't like about it, what we do like about it, the good, the bad, the ugly, and so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give you guys an 8-hour review for people that's thinking about buying one of these machines. They just hit the market. There's not a lot of info on them right now. You literally have to contact Viper to find out info on them. So I just decided that I was going to go ahead and put some info out there for you guys. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. But let's get started on this. First of all, let me just say, they didn't pay me for any of this. This is all just, obviously they gave us a mower, but there was no strings attached. No strings attached whatsoever. So they just wanted to give it to, somebody that was going to use it, and we definitely will. But I'll go ahead and tell you what I love about it so far. Till recently, we've been running this Kubota ZD326 diesel. It is one beast of a machine. It's heavy, very heavy. Can't always get it on these small residential lawns, especially when it's wet. But this machine here, this Viper, let me tell you what, it can hang with that Kubota. Definitely can go faster. I would say the power is pretty much dead match. I mean, this has got the 36 horse Briggs on it, Vanguard motor. The Kubota has, I think, a 37 horse Kubota diesel. And honestly, the power is pretty much identical. The speed on the Viper is, I got to tell you, much faster. In fact, it will cut at full speed. It'll run 16 miles an hour. But the lawns we mow, they're rough. You don't want to mow at full speed. It will just beat you to death. Although it has a very suspension seat on it, it's just, for the properties we service, it's really hard to run at full speed, even on our biggest ones, just because it's just a pretty rough ride. But the Viper does ride pretty good. It's got these fat, massive tires. It does ride a lot better than the Kubota. Couple neat features we've liked about it so far. Most of the time, everybody pulls these covers off. Most commercial guys, that's the first thing they do is pull these covers off, because you can't blow your belts out, and they're constantly getting plugged with grass. But what Viper did is they just put a little gap under there. See, I can put my whole hand in there, and that allows you to blow your deck out with the blower, and it never really gets that compacted under there. Usually, after I get done blowing off the sidewalks and stuff, I'll just grab it while it sits on the trailer and just blow them out as well. It's got 4 tie down points on this, so you can tie it down in your trailer, one on each corner. Really like that. It does have a tendency to want to move around on the trailer, so even with the park and brake engaged, so it is a good idea to get you some straps and throw a couple straps on it real quick. Overall, it's a solid machine. I mean, I have a way of finding the weak spots and stuff, and I usually find it really quick. And after running this thing for 8 hours, I have not been able to break anything, other than I have bent this chute up just a little bit. And it wasn't really from me riding it. It was from it moving on the trailer and me not strapping it down. So, user error. It's not bent bad. I'm going to end up putting a chute blocker on it anyway, so I'm not really that upset about it. The deck, man, I forgot what gauge they told me this was, but this thing is heavy duty. I mean, it is thick. You can see right here. I also like how they, recessed the I forgot what they call them, anti-scalping wheels. They put them kind of protected in there, so they're not getting beat up. You know, they're kind of behind some heavy duty steel. And this deck is solid. I mean, it doesn't move. I'm about 250 pounds and I am moving on it, and it's just not even budging. So they built that real, I mean, everything on this thing is built heavy duty. You know, and I'm not just saying this because they've given me a mower. Like, I find what's weak and stuff. I just have a way of breaking stuff. And this one's going to take me some time. I don't try to break stuff, but everybody always tells me I'm rough on stuff, and I am. I like to find out where the limits are. Kind of another cool feature I like about it, this whole front end here is removable. It's got 6 bolts here, 3 on top, 3 on bottom, same over here. If for some reason you get a little rowdy and you bend that trying to hop a curb, don't know that you will, but instead of destroying the whole frame and having to rebuild it, you can literally just pop that front end off, throw a new one on, you're back in business. But when you look at this, I mean, these things are so beefed up, you're really going to have to hit something massively hard in order to bend that. Now, they're solid rubber front tires, but I mean, look how they even built this up, and then you can't really see it from this side, but around here, I mean, they even boxed that in there just to make it extra sturdy. Just absolutely impressed. The deck height, I mean, it's a real simple 5 inches, up to 5 inches, 1/4 inch increments. You just drop that pin where you want it. The release is almost effortless. You just pop that in, take it out of transfer mode, you just push that in and just let her up. When you want to put it back in, you just put your foot back on it like that, push it up, release it, and you're good to go. With the trailer they gave us, like that thing sits so low that I really don't even have to raise it up to put it on and off the trailer. It just works awesome. It's got dual tanks with a fuel gauge, and they are run together, so you don't have to worry about, you know, one tank being full and one tank being empty. They kind of drain at the same time, so whatever that gauge says, that's what you have. I think it holds around 12 gallons, 10 or 12 gallons of gas. I will say this 36 horsepower Vanguard, it does not sip fuel. It burns the fuel. We filled it up yesterday before we got started. I think I've refilled it today, and I think I put about 9.5 gallons in it. So that's what we've run in it. And it had about 3/4 of an hour on it when we got it. And now it currently has, okay, 7.4. So let's just say we put 7 hours on it and we've burned through 9 gallons of fuel. I mean, it does burn the fuel, but it does not, under any circumstance, from what I've experienced, bog down. And I've put this through several yards, some that grass hadn't been cut in 2 weeks, some that hadn't been cut in 3, and it was no problem. I mean, it didn't even hesitate one bit, didn't bog the motor down. It just went right through it like nothing. Very impressed with that. Kind of some other cool stuff. The seat pops up real easy. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yep. There's your fuse box, easy to get to. Dual hydraulic reservoirs, one for each hydro. So that's real easy to kind of see where you're at with that. Check that stuff out. You can actually speed this thing up by adjusting these on each side. I don't think you really need to. I think it's good where they got it set factory. There's really no need to go any faster than I can see, because like I said, 16 miles an hour, if you're bouncing across a field where you have enough room to go that fast, it's probably going to be faster than you want to go. It's hard to hold a straight stripe when you're bouncing, you know. But the seat is a nice suspension seat. Let's see, what else? It's got pretty cool light system on it. Single light. Oh, I guess I got to have the key on, which is good. Won't let you run your battery down. And it's good and bright. They make three models in the 800 series. There's the XP, the Elite, and I think the Pro. This is the mid-range section of the top tier. They also have a 600 series, a 400 series, and a 200 series. This is kind of neat. Easy access for your belts, your deck belts, and this idler pulley. I mean, look how massive that is. Look at the arm on it, heavy duty spring. I mean, that's going to just make your belts last longer. They did tell me that they have double bearing system in the spindles, and they're heavy duty spindles, which is good. I mean, because for me, again, I have a tendency of breaking things. Unintentional, but I just get in a hurry too much, I guess. I don't know. So there's that. I'll put that back on when I'm done making a video. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. Got a receiver hitch in the back. They did say that they do make a bagger for it. They're going to be making a bagger for it. I'm definitely getting that, for I can use that with our leaf cleanups this fall. The roll bar, it's nice. I like how it lays low on this one. On a Kubota, it kind of sticks up kind of high when it's folded back. It probably can go back one more. I don't really know, but I really like how they got this set up. Definitely, it ain't rattling and making a bunch of noise back there. Everything's real easy to get to. I mean, your dipstick, your oil fills here, air filters right on top. I don't know. It's just a great mower. It really is. If you're looking at getting one of these, I recommend it, definitely. I know they're still trying to get a dealer network going, so there might not be a dealer real close to you. But they're getting there. And I'll tell you what, I feel like we got a company that stands behind their product here. You know, we won this in October, and there was a lot of folks that were literally just driving me and my wife nuts. Hey, when are you going to get that Viper? What's taking them so long? Well, here's the thing. First of all, we're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. They're giving us a mower for free with a trailer. It'll get here when it gets here. I ain't bugging them to death. I bugged them enough about it just to kind of follow up, just to kind of have a timeline. But the reason why it took a little longer is because they literally were just in production a month ago. Like, they just started making them, and it got held up a little bit. The reason why is because they wanted to get it right. You know, a lot of these companies, they rush stuff to market, and then they deal with all the recalls and the problems afterwards. Viper, you know, here and there was just a couple little things they didn't like, and they fixed it before they released it. And I think that's pretty responsible. So, yeah, did I have to wait a little longer? Yeah, but did I get a better mower? Absolutely. So, here's my 2 cents on it, man. Viper makes a great machine. Yes, they're working on getting more dealers. That's very important to us lawn care guys, to have awesome dealer support. But as far as went with me, I mean, they assured me, hey, if anything goes wrong with this, they're going to take care of it. You know, it's problem solved. They'll get the parts shipped to me or whatever. It's going to get taken care of. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big promise. So I'm going to hold them to that. But I'll tell you what, guys, if you're thinking about getting a Viper mower, check these things out. They're going to be at Equip Expo again in 2026, probably for the ongoing future. Definitely check these things out. They are worth the look. And as far as I can see, they are some of the best built machines out there. And I'm not just saying that because they gave me one. They really are built tough. I actually, one of my local dealers that I've bought several mowers from, I've had her come check it out. She was impressed. And that's from somebody that sells a completely other brand of mowers. So, you guys, if you have any questions about this, man, just drop them in the comments. I'd love to share more about this. I'm going to be doing some more videos on it. I really would like to try to put out as much information as I can about it, but I just want to know what you guys are looking for. So drop them in the comments. Let me know what I can do for you guys. Please share this video. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up, follow, sign up to our whatever. If this is on YouTube, subscribe. If it's on TikTok, follow, whatever you guys do. I don't really care. Have a great day, guys. God bless, and keep on mowing out there. Keep it trucking.